I got rid of half of my clothes to cut down to just the basics that I actually wear and donated the rest. I stopped smoking. No more lingering colds, no smelly clothes. Stuff tastes better, and I have more money to spend on other things, like beer. I changed my subreddits to reflect the person I want to be and not the person I was. That was just the beginning, but our environment and habits go a long way towards influencing and building who we are. Cycling to work. I was nervous at first, but after a few days I was hooked. I can't stand to go any other way now. Great exercise and great for the legs. And once you've got your stuff, it's free. Once I get home, I've burned off any stress from work. I don't have to dread going for a run after my kid's in bed. I only speak when I have something important to say. It makes me worry less about what other people think of me, because the things I say are the ones I only needed to say, and I don't say anything embarrassing or irrelevant. Checklists. I used to always procrastinate super hard, but now I just list all the things I need to get done, and one by one I whittle it down. Plus it feels so satisfying crossing something out. Start saying no to things. Agreeing to everything that anyone brings up is exhausting physically, mentally, and financially, and it gives you more time for introspection and relaxation. Yoga once per week. I've seen a decrease in my back pain, an increase in my energy and flexibility. I feel more relaxed and refreshed, and my yoga teacher gave me good stretches and breathing exercises to do when I'm stressed or feeling uptight. I reword anything negative into terms of not positive. I'm a big believer of Quay's law, and Quay's law is when our imagination is in conflict with our will, and that's what we consciously want to happen, but the imagination always wins. This is basically when we worry about making an error, for example, and because we worry so much about making that error, that exact error actually occurs. Drinking more water. I never drank water, mostly pop. I felt crummy all the time and was often dehydrated. I switched to water 95% of the time and only had pop and juice on occasion. It feels amazing. Keeping my room tidy and making my bed every morning. When your room and house is in order, you feel like a better person and everything just seems to be more in order. Calendar, reminders and keep. My life would be a disaster without them. I try to eliminate choices or option paralysis, and more importantly, own less things. Not a small change for everybody, but having everything I own fit into a few bags in a box definitely took stress away. Quitting drinking. I'd like to say the motivation was to better myself or for my health, but I honestly just got tired of being messed with. There's people out there who love the smell of weakness. I stopped looking at porn. Amazing. Positive thinking. It can be so difficult, but if you invest into reprogramming your mind, the return on investment is tenfold. You can do anything. Taking vitamin D tablets in the thick of winter. Sleeping earlier and waking up earlier. Deleting social media, Snapchat and Instagram 3 days ago, and it's already made a huge impact on my productivity. Eye contact and active listening. Started playing the guitar. It has turned the unproductive days of just sitting around into something positive and productive. It gives me something to be passionate about, and there's no limit on what can be done with music. Focusing on my own life instead of caring what other people do. I stopped watching the news. My anger level went way down. Joining the gym, not for weight loss or physical health, but for my mental health. The abs and tone are just bonuses.